Especially my lovely Taurus people out there. Really excited to be bringing you, this is my first readings for Taurus on my very own YouTube channel, and Scholes International Psychic Medium. So a big warm welcome to you. We're going to have a look at what's going on for you in the month of September. It could be that it doesn't all resonate with you, but take what you can from it. I've asked my guys for inspiration and for clarity and for anything else you're looking for in this reading, so that we can help you to move on or get some clarity on situations you're not sure about. So don't forget, if you have a Taurus moon or rising sign, it's also good to be watching this to take other things into account. So let's have a look and see. First of all, we're going to have an angel card. So we're going to put one angel card there, and I'm going to shuffle some tarot for you. So we're asking our guides and angels and everyone assisting in this reading to bring forth the light, bring forth the clarity for what you're looking for. Also, I've got a lovely deck of cards here. Just going to pick one of those, because we're going to finish up with one of those there as well. Pop that there. Right, okay, so let's have a look and see what is going on with the angels. What's the message today for you? Oh, Taurus, look at that. Romance. This is all about, as you know, romantic liaisons, or bringing romance into your life for this month. The angels want you to know that you are loved by the angels, but also a little bit of romance coming in. So if you haven't had any romance for a while, even if you've been in a relationship and you feel you've lost that loving feeling, there's something really nice coming up for you. I love this card. This is the Archangel Raphael, who wraps his arms around the lady, and it's also about romancing yourself. So this is about spoiling yourself, treating yourself, maybe buying yourself some flowers, and just making you feel very, very good again if you're feeling a little bit down. A little bit of nice music, flowers, a little bit of what does you good goes a long, long way. So romancing yourself, but also romance coming in around you for your single Taurians. Or maybe if your relationship is going a bit stale, maybe we have to remind you that maybe we could have some date nights and have a little sort of romance moving forward. So let's put the romance card up there, and let's see what's coming out for you in this month, September. Now, oh, right, there we go. First card out. Let's pop that there for you. Wanted to jump out of the deck. So let's see what we've got here. Anything else wants to jump out the deck? Anything else? There we go. That wants to come out. Right, okay. As I'm shuffling the cards, I also feel that there's, for some of you here, there's been a little bit of difficulty in pulling things together. So if you're finding you're kind of wading through all sorts of situations and nothing's happening just now, it seems as if that is what we seem to be opening up with. Right, okay, let's have a look and see now. Yeah, there's your obstacles. And we'll go through these one by one. Right, okay, let's have a look and see. In fact, put one more down there and turn the deck over. And we've got the outcome with the Empress there, so we'll come back to that. Okay, so what are the cards, what advice are the cards giving you for this month? This here, the Eight of Cups, is all about moving forward. As you can see, the woman is standing on the shoreline looking up to the stars, looking out to the heavens, and the cups are behind her. So any hardships or anything like that, the message here is to put everything behind you and try and move on, because until you can put things behind you, we're not able to move on. So this is suggesting that we need to be looking now forward, not looking back. We need to be moving ourselves forward for the future. Now, the Hanged Man here says you've probably been stuck a little while in any situation, whether it's, stuck feeling nothing's happening in your world, maybe you are stuck in a situation you can't get out of, and the Hangman says, we have been a little bit in or suspended. I always liken this to the traffic lights card, that you can, on the red you don't go forward, on the green you go, but on the amber, which is what this is I'm just sitting waiting for something to come in. But it usually means from the universe that not everything is in place just yet, and that we have to look at things from a different perspective. So by having the Hangman here looking at the future, it's saying don't be afraid, take this to a spiritual level, let's think outside the box. Don't do it in the usual way, don't think in the usual way. It's a hugely spiritual card, and of course you Taurians are very spiritual too. And so this is saying let's think outside the box, and how can we approach any situation that you're stuck in differently? How can we do that? What can we do? Let's have a look and see what else is coming in. Right, towards the past here, I want to say, there we go. Lots of challenges here, the 5 of Wands. It's been a bit hard going. I feel here with this card, 5 of Wands, maybe just getting up in the morning and feeling, another day, another dollar. That kind of feeling. I'm sort of dragging my heels. Maybe I'm needing a holiday. Maybe there's just a lot of things around you and you're getting immersed in trying to sort them all out at the same time. So this can be challenges for you, but always know that with the challenges, the more we deal with them, the more we grow, and that is towards our spiritual aspect. But yes, I feel you've had quite a lot of challenges around you, Taurus, over the year so far. Now, in comes the Ace of Swords. And this, for me, I love this card. This is Archangel Michael, who brings your courage. He's bringing in courage for you this month. It's time to let loose, cut loose, set free, time to release. And of course, we opened up with looking forward, but we're not able to do that for some reason. So this is saying here, if it's to do with a relationship, let it go. Just let it go. Maybe you've been in a relationship and you've had to cut the ties with somebody. You've had to let it go. It wasn't working for you. But it's a double-edged sword. So the positive side of this is that you are slowly moving yourself forward, but you have to create your pathway. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? It's also about talking about things. So talking more about how you feel, talking about what you want from moving forward. So Archangel Michael is the one to ask for some help here as well. Now, next to that, we've got the 3 of Swords. What is it manifesting for you? And again, with the Hanged Man, I always feel that this is something that, we're stuck. We're really stuck. We don't need to be stuck. The Hanged Man here isn't completely tied to that crucifix or that tree as it is in here. He can get out of that. But is it yourself? Are you restricting yourself? Are you not allowing yourself to manifest how to move forward? It is very much about maybe thinking about the past hurt. This could be a relationship whereby you've just had an almighty falling out with somebody. You've decided enough is enough, I've cut the ties. And here is the 3 of Swords, feeling, did I do the right thing? Should I have done that? What would have happened if I'd have stayed? Would it have got worse? But you've done the right thing. This is saying you're moving forward and you're leaving all this behind. You are more deserving of better things in life. And this is a welcome card, because this starts to say, Once we change our mindset, once we say, you know what, I'm not going to be stuck, I'm not going to let somebody hold me in this position of being stuck or in limbo land, I can move forward and move forward very quick. You Taurians are very good at getting your act together when you make your mind up. Yes, you can be quite stubborn, but you know what? You can actually manifest things for yourself. And this is something that would say be quite speedy. I kind of feel as well, I've got to, what I'm getting an image of here is maybe taking yourself out for long walks, being out and about in the natural environment and taking in that lovely Mother Earth's energy to ground yourself and to rejuvenate yourself so that you can move forward. So I really feel very strongly with this card on this situation. So speedy things moving forward. Maybe you're just going to get over it really quickly. Maybe you didn't allow it to get too a relationship too involved and you just jumped out of it and said, no, I'm not doing that. Because what we have next is the 9 or the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is about now is the time, releasing past burdens. And look, it's right over the obstacles. You've come a long way. You've learned a lot on this situation here. And you are now coming away from, just moving away from whatever was holding you back or keeping you stuck. Cleared your mind, moving forward quite quickly. And then we have the 10 of Cups, which is a wonderful card to see. So this is you getting back into your full swing, getting back into that happiness that you so seek. And whatever situation that's going on with you, this is all about family, this is all about friends, this is all about being contented and happy, knowing you can be happy on your own or happy in your own skin. Again, never let anybody dull your sparkle, as they say, Taurus. So that's a welcome card to see over what you've been going through. You do feel to have the defences up. The 9 of Wands here is more about, you've battled your way through and you're the warrior. You've got the warrior energy here to really get on and move forward and put everything behind you. Some of you might be feeling that you've been the victim of a situation here. The 10 of Swords is very much about feeling that you may have been the victim or it was something unnecessarily was done towards you. This is a card, but here is, because it's a 10, is all about this being the end of the situation. Okay, so coming away from those feelings and moving forward. So I'm happy to see the 10s. We've got the 10 of Wands, we've got the 10 of Swords, and we've got the 10 of Cups. So 3 10s here is all about the end of the physical hardship, the hard work, the energy, the draining of the energy, the end of feeling your mental thoughts, feeling rejected, feeling that you were the victim in all of this, and the end brings new beginnings, and the new beginnings with the 10 of Cups brings that happiness that you're looking for. The 7 of Pentacles here says you did really well. You did really well to come through these situations, whether it's to do with work. I do feel this is very strongly a relationship, that some of you have had real problems with relationships and you've been in relationships maybe a long time, you felt you weren't going anywhere, you felt you weren't achieving anything, and now is the time to move forward. So a welcome card there as well to say it's all coming together now. You've got it, you understand it, it's there. And then the bottom card was the Empress. And of course the Empress is all about new beginnings and nurturing yourself, which is what the Romance card was talking about earlier. Nurture yourself, be kind to yourself, treat yourself, look after yourself. And also it's about nurturing of others, maybe in a family situation here as well. So I feel there's a lot of nurturing and a lot of advancement here. Very productive Very, very productive, this card. May take you a little while to see the end results, but certainly it's a very productive card. It's a very loving card as well, and of abundance. So the Empress is a really nice card to see at this stage in the reading. I've got one more card. These are special cards, and there we go. We're finishing up with the message. A message from who? Who wants to contact you? Who is going to email you? Who wants to speak to you? Who do you want to speak to? And what are you going to do? Are you going to text somebody? Are you going to ring them? Are you going to write a letter? We just ask the question, message. What is it you want to do? I feel it's a message of romance coming your way. So I do feel, because of the romance card here, because of the Empress card, and because you're now coming out of this being stuck, there's good news coming in around you, very good news coming in around you where relationships are concerned, Taurus. And I feel good news arrives in a message, and I also feel you'll have the opportunity to say what you want to say. So that completes your reading, Taurus, for the month of September. I've really enjoyed bringing this to you. If you've enjoyed what you have heard, then please like my page, share and subscribe. All the details are below. There is an extended reading to this, and if you would like to look up the details below and follow the direction it's giving you. So, romance, 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 Taurus. I'll leave that with you. Lots of love, and see you soon.